guys, I'm Elif and I think you should know your tarot. So, in our tarot lesson today, the card that we are dealing with is, or talking about, is the Two of Swords. This is the classic Rider-Waite deck. Two of Swords, you see the woman, she's got all of that water behind her. And the water is not still, it's not too choppy, but there's some movement there, which shows that there's a lot going on emotionally. She's blindfolded, and the moon is up there, but it's not a full moon, okay? Which means whatever is hidden and whatever is in the shadow is not fully perceived by her. You know, the moon card talks about shadows revealing themselves. Some things are hidden from her. But what's important is the fact that she's blindfolded and she's got these two swords. And these two swords, they represent choice. This is normally a choice between two people or two situations. Feeling pulled in either direction, not from a heart space, from a mental space. So in a reading, if you pull a card, you ask the tarot question and you pull a card about a relationship or any situation. I'm going to focus on relationship for this video. If you're asking the tarot, who is this person? If you pull this card, this lets you know this is someone that is very indecisive. They are often confused, or at least in relation to you and where they find themselves right now. This is also someone that gets stuck in their head when it comes to making decisions. This is not somebody that is yet in a place where they trust their intuition, their guidance system, where they have clarity about what they want. This is the kind of person that likes the idea of being in love and in a relationship so much that when they meet someone that gives them the impression that they'd like to fill that role, they will try and make them fit. So, if I have clarity about what I want in love and relationship, and the kind of relationship that I want, then when somebody comes into my experience and offers me an opportunity at a relationship or shares their emotions, I will know immediately whether or not that person fits into my vision of what I want for love. So if the person is still dealing with somebody else, if what I want is a committed, harmonious relationship where two individuals are evolved, they know who they are and they're happy within themselves, then I would know that is not someone that fits my vision for relationship. That's not what I'm trying to manifest. So I won't try and make that fit. I will immediately know you must have come into my experience for a different reason. I won't try and make you fit. Okay. And this is often what goes wrong in relationships is you meet people, you have been looking for someone who will love you and who would be willing to make it work with you, or would see your value, would appreciate you. And when they come into your experience, even though they clearly are either emotionally unavailable or in another situation, or they have a lot of toxic situations or drama going on in their lives. Perhaps this person is in a place where they are not financially stable and that is their main focus, is to hustle and to try and get something going. They do not have the emotional capacity, and also they're still on a journey of self-discovery and figuring out what it is they want. But we have a tendency to want to make these people fit into our story. Well, if I can help him or her work this out, then they will know I'm worth being with, and then they'll fall in love with me and we could build on this. Or maybe if this person realizes that I have the qualities and characteristics that that other person doesn't have, that they're trying to break away from, then it'll inspire them to get out of that relationship that they obviously no longer want to be in and choose me. It's like trying to make a pair of shoes that are too small or too big fit. It's never going to work. But we do it in relationships all the time. and if we talk about something else like career, if you know that you want to earn a certain amount of money, or that you want a certain level of fulfillment in your position, but somebody offers you, or a company contacts you and offers you something that clearly doesn't fit what it is you want, and then you compromise and you say to yourself, well, maybe I've just got to make this work. Maybe there's an opportunity here that I don't yet see. So you're constantly overriding your intuition because you're afraid of missing out on an opportunity. That's this energy. So if you ask the tarot, does this person love me? And you pull this card, then they're probably confused or trying to decide between you and somebody else. And their affection for you could be very much up here. And they're not really in touch with what they are feeling deep down. So this is an indecisive person, normally somebody choosing between two people or two situations.